Hello there. This video will be reviewing sorry, the syllabus and the assignment schedule. So I'm going to go through the syllabus, kind of class expectations, and then talk about the assignment schedule. So you can find both of these documents under the Getting Started tab, the syllabus tab, and then also if you click on lessons and activities, there's a folder with these in there as well. So they're in 3 different locations on Blackboard. So as far as like saying, oh, I didn't know it was due, this is found in 3 different spots. I send out announcements every week letting you know it's due, so you should know what is due. So just to get started, this is just some general information. Again, this class is online, so if you're not comfortable with Blackboard, using different software and stuff, I really recommend that you don't take this online, that you actually take it face-to-face. But if you are tech savvy and you're pretty good already, I know a lot of students take this course because it's required when they're pretty, proficient for the most part in like Word and PowerPoint and all that kind of stuff. You should be just fine. So at the top, office hours. So I'm on campus on Mondays and Fridays. And then sometimes Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending upon my schedule. But you can always text me. Again, my cell number is there, so text me or call me. But again, make sure you please let me know who you are, especially when you're texting. I have a lot of students who just text, and it's like, who is this? What class are you referring to? So tell me your name and class. Same with email. In the subject line, please at least put like Comp 106 or, Intro to Microsoft, whatever, just so I know what class you're asking about. Can't find my little thing here, so I'm just gonna try to scroll up here. Oh, there it is. So this course basically covers, there's 3 chapters on Word, there's 3 chapters on Excel, there's only 1 chapter on Access, and then 3 chapters on PowerPoint. So a couple different things. There's simulations for every chapter. I really recommend you do those first. And then there's a grader project. So simulation will kind of walk you through the different tasks and all that kind of stuff that's in each of the chapters. And then the grader project, you actually download a document out of the system in the My IT Lab. And again, if you can't remember how to do that, if you look under My Lab IT resources, there's a video that shows you how to do that. So you'll download it, you'll make the changes that are required in the assignment, and then you'll re-upload it. So make sure you have a USB drive, or somewhere where you can save that, whether it's on your personal computer. But if you're using a computer at school, I really recommend having like some form of a USB drive. Textbook, again, I mentioned this in the other video, but there's a textbook. You can purchase it through the bookstore. It is like the hard cover book or whatever. It's the actual book. And then you'll get a code to log on to My IT Lab. And again, you're going to need that course ID. You can actually find that in the Getting Started, and it is in the syllabus somewhere. I put in the syllabus here. So you will need those 2 codes, or that code. Oh, it's right here. Sorry, I forgot. It's right here. I'm actually going to bold that really quick. So there's the class ID that you'll need. If you can't get the book right away, you can still get, I think it's 14 days free. So I really recommend you doing that and not get behind. If you do not have access to My IT Lab by February 2nd, you will be dropped from the class. So at least use the free trial. And if you're going to use the free trial, I would wait closer until, so you do have an assignment due February 2nd, so wait closer until that date. Here's the course outcome summaries. You can read that on your own. All the other information is just like what's due. Again, I'll show you that in assignment schedule. It's much easier. Everything is done in My IT Lab. So all assignments other than you'll post your syllabus page and you'll introduce yourself. That's done in Blackboard. Otherwise, everything else is done in My Lab IT. So you have simulations, grader project, and then you do have a final exam. It's 27 questions. It's not a huge amount, but that gives you a breakdown of the points. As far as like policies, so I do require that you at least be logging onto Blackboard and submitting assignments on a weekly basis. If you missed 3 weeks in a row, whether that's either logging in and or submitting assignments, you can be dropped from the class. I will of course reach out to you first. Typically, if I see like there hasn't been activity for maybe like 2 weeks in a row, that's when I reach out to you to find out what's going on. If you have a family emergency, a medical emergency, anything, housing emergency, whatever it is, that's preventing you from doing the homework, please let me know. I'd much rather let me know ahead of time, and then we can work with you, versus like waiting until the end of the semester or something, be like, oh, I failed because I couldn't hand in my work because, I don't know, whatever, life happens. So whatever things of life gets in the way. So, but please, the important part is to let me know ahead of time or let me know when it happens. Grading information, all this other information you can pretty much read on your own. Responsibilities, policies, course attendance policy. Again, honestly, it's very hard to fail unless, if you're not handing in your work, then you're going to fail. So, things that will make you successful. If you're struggling with like I know a lot of students have never even used Access before. I'll be honest, I've never used it before this class. Making sure that you're looking at the PowerPoints, making sure you're watching those videos, looking through the textbook, maybe a little bit more in those step-by-step for projects A and B. Those are the things that's going to help you get better grades on your assignments. But overall, if you hand in your homework, you should pass. I mean, I can't imagine somebody handing in all their homework and not passing. It's those students who don't hand in their homework that fail. So make sure that you're getting stuff in. Even if it's late, some points are better than no points. Let's see. All this other information, again, you can read on your own. This is pretty much all standard. You should see all this in your other syllabi that you get from all your other instructors. The last page, you will need to print out, sign it, and submit it. So you can either submit it via Blackboard, so you can scan it and submit it. I've had students take a picture of it and submit it that way on Blackboard. Or you can bring it to my office. So whichever is the easiest for you. Next thing I want to show you is the assignment schedule. So again, you can find this in the same places that you can find the syllabus. So under Getting Started, the syllabus tab, and then under Lessons and Activities, there's a folder that has this as well as the syllabus. So again, students like to print this out because it's easier for them to read versus like printing out the whole syllabus. And then they like to use this and they will just like check off when they complete the homework. So all the work is open. So the whole entire course is open already. So if you certainly want to work ahead, you are welcome to do that. I do have a lot of students who do that, especially if you're, say, proficient in Word. You probably can cruise right through that homework. And then maybe you just want to work ahead, and then maybe, I don't know, when you get to Access, that might be a little more challenging for you. So it gives you a little extra time to figure that out. So, but here's so if you look at the left-hand side, it tells you the week, and then what the due dates are, and then what the chapter, like according to which chapter you're going to be covering. Simulation, again, you'll click on that. You'll go into the simulations. It's like you're simulating those activities. And then, like I mentioned, the grader projects, basically you're going to be downloading something, you're going to be making the changes according to the homework that's due, and then you'll save it and then re-upload it. And everything is automatically graded. So if for some reason you don't see something graded right away, wait for 24 hours, and if you still don't see it, please let me know. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Look forward to having you all in class. Thank you.